Hello, welcome to NETSCAN. We're going to be talking about eczema now. I had a lot of people come to me over the years with skin problems of all degrees. I've yet to find one I haven't cured with a simple food intolerance test. There's nothing difficult about it. As I say, these people have been through hospitals, they're doctors, they've been through all sorts of specialists in almost every case, and they've had creams and potions and steroid ointments and God knows what else before they ever came to see me. And one simple test is all it took to cure them. It's ridiculous. I've given talks to the Eczema Association, and as I say, there are lots of groups around the world I do speak to, but that's just one of them. But I have the solution. I have the answer. It's just, get that brain working properly, and it stops giving you the problems. We'll go into that in a moment. Let me read a couple of extracts from testimonial letters. I have an awful lot of them, but I'm just going to pick 2 or 3 or maybe 4. See how I get on here at the time. Okay, this is a Daily Express, whole page in the Daily Express about the work that I did to help a little 8-year-old child that has suffered all her life, or short life, with severe skin problems on her face. Daily Express is a national newspaper, for those of you that don't know about it, a national newspaper in England, and I did a whole page report on the results that I got here. And I must, this is the letter, I must just write and give you some feedback on the NETSCAN that I and my daughter, Holly have had. Holly's the daughter's name, of course. The mother had a scan for her own personal reasons. Holly was covered in eczema, and since the scan we have completely eradicated it. What joy! Exclamation mark. I used to suffer from cracked and sore feet. Not any longer. I'm beginning to feel absolutely fantastic, with lots more energy. So the mother and daughter came in and had scans done. But the Daily Express did a whole big article on it, and a big report there for people. And people need to know about this stuff, not just through the newspapers, but in every other way too. And if there's any way you can help me to get the message out to the world, please tell me. Please help me, because when you find that I treat you, if you're having skin problems or any other problems and you get better, the more we can help each other, the better. Another letter. Let's have a look. Skin. As it has been now quite a while since I find myself symptom-free, I think it's about time I write to you to thank you for having helped me at a time when I was literally at my wit's end. This treatment you prescribed without any medication or pills of any kind, except vitamins, has been such a relief, and I do not hesitate to let others know how happy I am with it. The terrible itchy skin and swelling and red blotches I had to put up with are a thing of the past, and I have to thank you for helping me. Nice, eh? All these years and people suffering, it's ridiculous, There's nothing difficult about fixing a skin condition, nothing. Another letter. I have had very bad and itchy skin on my arms and back for years, and I scratch them till they bleed. It is an embarrassment to go out, not to mention the discomfort and distress. I had a food intolerance test with you, and to my amazement I found that I had a major problem with olive oil and a few other things. I was astonished as I cooked with olive oil and rubbed it onto my skin thinking it would help. I also made soap with it. It is only a month now from my scan, and my skin is smooth and not itchy anymore. A month, and this lady has suffered for years. I feel so well and look so healthy. I owe it all to NETSCAN, and I can't thank you enough. I wish I had known about NETSCAN years before. Same. I hear this time and time again over the years. People say, if only I'd known about you. This technology has only been available for about 12 years anyway, so those that suffered longer, there wouldn't have been much we could have done. This is the last letter I'm going to read here. It's quite a lengthy one, but it's important. I think it's very important. This is one of the worst skin conditions I had come to the clinic. All these letters, by the way, can be found on my website, as can all the YouTube videos too. And the website is healthscan.co.uk. Listen to this one. Please find enclosed some photographs of myself before and after I came to see you for help. Although the quality isn't brilliant, it still shows the skin condition. The before photographs were taken after the skin started healing. Oh, by the way, just on another point before I go any further on this letter, if you look on my website, there are some photographs of skin problems with the lady that came to see me, and that herself and her husband were so happy with the results that they actually put these photographs on their own website and sent them to me, so they're on mine too. Okay, I thought you may be interested to know what I went through. Have you ever had an annoying itch, this chap is saying to me? I had one. Usually the only side effect of rubbing it was a temporary red mark. I had different side effects. If I rubbed an itch, my skin would start weeping. The weeping wouldn't stop. I had skin constantly streaming with a liquid whilst itching underneath. My doctor prescribed antihistamines, sensitive skin moisturiser and hydrocortisone. These were having very limited success and I felt uneasy about the side effects. Liver function tests showed that I would need a new liver if I continued with the antihistamines. That's great. Tried to fix the skin problem and reckon his liver. Just what he needs. Anyway, I'll cut a long story short here because it's quite a lengthy letter. Anyway, it goes on to say that his mother-in-law actually saw the article in the newspaper and told him about me, and he booked in to come for a scan. When he came, he felt drained and sceptical, embarrassed and desperate. And he obviously knew there were people worse off than him, but there weren't too many, to be honest, because I'd never seen one as bad as him. But he just wanted a solution. It was met by friendly staff. We are always very friendly to people. We understand the problems that they've been suffering with for years and years and years, and they're about time somebody started listening to them and helping them. And that's what we do. I know that sometimes we're told that things will not hurt just to give us confidence. In this case I was surprised because there was no pain. It was just like touching the end of your finger with a ballpoint pen. Go and look at video number 1 and 2 on my health scan list. You'll see how it's all explained there. All my life I had allergies to things. For example, horsehair, which make me wheeze and so on. Trying to cut down here a bit on time, so I'm just jumping through the letter. I left the office immediately after the test to phone his wife called Amanda. I felt that I had just been given some big answers and now had hope. I avoided most of the 17 foods and objects that my body didn't agree with, and within 2 weeks my skin had healed. This chap was covered in skin problems. His skin was dripping off him, and I felt so sorry for him. A young guy, very good looking guy, but his skin was a mess. It changed his life. Within 2 weeks his skin had healed after years and years and years of being treated at hospitals and doctors and specialists, so-called specialists. Anyway, after 6 months he had another liver test and it showed that his liver was back to normal again because he didn't have to take all this steroid stuff. And he goes on to say thank you. Anyway, fascinating stuff. Thank you for all these emails, by the way, and I've been getting a lot of feedback on YouTube and people asking and talking to me and inquiring, and appreciate what I'm trying to do for you, which is nice. Please keep them coming. We're not looking for allergies when we test at HealthScan. We're looking for intolerance, and basically what's happened with skin problems or any other health problem that we've cured is the brain gets a bad signal going into it from chicken, banana, tomato, cucumber or whatever it turns out to be. And as a result of a wrong signal going into the computer in your head, it then sends out wrong signals down wires called nerves. And if it's a skin condition, those nerves lead to the skin or just below the surface. So you end up with lots of nerve endings that are highly sensitive. And of course they can erupt and become even more sensitive and break open. And they'd start off being itchy maybe. But once they're open they can get infected and all sorts of problems will develop from there. So to fix the skin problem, what you've got to do is to fix the brain. And that's what we do. You just have your scan done. We know what your brain can handle and what it can't handle, the foods that it can take in terms of the signals that come from the foods. And if you looked at the other videos you'll understand what I'm talking about here. And look through the website because there's lots more information there as well. But once your brain is happy, it doesn't get a wrong signal going in, it will stop sending out wrong signals down the wires called nerves to your skin. And it'll start to clear up. And within a very short time, within weeks, within days in some cases, the difference is amazing. And you'll become seriously healthy. Okay, I'm running a little bit short on time, so I just want to point out that I've written a book called Why Doctors Don't Make You Healthy. Yeah, you can review it on my website. And there's lots of good information in there for you, lots of very good information in there for you to help you to become healthy. You can also contact me through my website. I travel the world an awful lot in my work. Please don't be frightened to contact me through the website if there's anything I can do to help you. As I said before, all the YouTube videos are on my website as well, and I wish you luck. Anyway, if I can help you, please do contact me, and I look forward to hearing from you. All the very best. Bye bye now.